I'm Narhan. Today we are at Zylostar. We'll take a look for the coming week and we'll take a review from the last week, which was extremely volatile in the beginning of the week, and we saw a huge drop in all assets. Hello everyone. Today I'm Narhan. Today with me we'll take a look together with Zylostar strategies here, and we take a look for the Euro, USD, and the gold market. Let's start with the gold market here. Gold actually fell on Black Monday since all assets was failing, but later in midweek it starts becoming back along with the recover all other assets. In the coming week, let's take a look. Gold is likely to consolidate in a small range after breaking the downtrend line here and taking a supportive channel. Gold bounced back and now consolidates in upper half of ascending channel. This is the outlook of the gold markets, and let's see the Euro USD markets. Euro USD market was going up in the beginning of the week, as we can see, due to weakening of the US dollar. Was weakening because of the fears of recessions and price and rate cut in the midweek. Euro USD started dropping due to optimistic outlook of US job sector and US corporate. So because US corporate earning it's showing, EURUSD currently stuck in a small range, expecting resistance to be taken soon. That's the outlook of the Euro USD, and let's meet next week with the new video, guys.
All right, starting this off with Bitcoin. As we can see, the price of Bitcoin has crashed on Black Monday, and that was due to the surprising interest rate hikes in Japan, which also increased volatility in carry trading, and we could notice a similar fall in other asset classes. Then later on midweek, the price of Bitcoin started correcting upwards, and as well we can notice this in other asset classes. And from here, the price can continue going up to retest the 68,000 level or the 72,000 resistance, unless the support of 54,000 fails to hold. Right, now going to NASDAQ, 6% fall marked on NASDAQ on Black Monday, till good corporate earning reports came and damped the fears of recession, and the prices of NASDAQ started moving up. Now NASDAQ has recovered most of its losses, and technically on 4 hours time frame, the price has reached a key support, and from here the price was expected to keep going up to retest the resistance of the trend line.
Hello everyone, this is Masud Amidian. Once again, we are here to give you the fundamental updates of the coming week, and let's have a review on the last week. Before reviewing the coming week, let's have a review on last week. Last week, we saw a significant return from initial jobless climbs. As you can see here on Thursday, we had this economic indicator which published higher than average predictions and expectation. It turned on this question that the markets were reacting aggressively to the week before the last week, when the market participants were pricing a big recession in US. So let's have a quick look on the other day, which was Monday. On Monday, we got the PMI data from both Institute of S&P and also ISM for services. And as you can see here, the chief business economist at S&P Global Market mentioned his idea about services sector, and he said we had a solid growth in services, and on the other hand, we didn't have any price pressure for the services. So let's go to the other one. Geopolitical tensions decreased in the Middle East, and we got some good news regarding ceasefire, and that's a valid point for global market, which the American stock market is not an exception. Let's go for earnings now. Also, last week we had mostly good corporate earnings from companies like Uber, Caterpillar, and other big companies. Uber jumped more than 12% after the good earnings, and also Caterpillar published a good earnings, and thanks to the BBB plan of US government, which helped Caterpillar to grow in Q2. Let's crunch the coming week. I'm going to start it with the coming week economic indicators. Next week, on 13th of August, on Tuesday, we have wage price index quarterly for the Australian dollar, and later at 9:30 a.m. we have the climate count change, and also same day at 4 p.m. we have the PPI number for the US economy, and it's going to be very important and vital for the US economy. Okay, and let's go to the Wednesday. On 14th of August, we have bank statement, or better to say monetary policy statement of New Zealand Central Bank at 5:30 a.m. Later same day on Wednesday, we have the CPI number of the UK, and also at 4 p.m. we have the consumer price index, or even better to say CPI for the US. And I think it's going to be very important. Why? Because last week market participants were pricing a recession, and also it's going to change maybe the scenario for the Federal Reserve to mandatories about economic pace and also inflation. So let's go to the Thursday. On Thursday, we have the employment data, and also better to say unemployment rate on Australia at 5 a.m. And later at 9:30, we have the GDP for the United Kingdom. And also at 4 p.m. we have the retail sales. Retail sales is going to be also very important. Why? Because retail sales is going to show us a very vital sign if the US consumers are facing pressures, or better to say economic is facing some problems and recession or not. And finally, on Friday, we have the speech of the chairman of the Royal Bank of Australia, or the Central Bank of Australia, at 3 a.m. and at 9 a.m. we have the retail sales of the United Kingdom. Okay, so let's jump to the other topic, which is the earnings of the coming week. Next week, we have the earnings of Home Depot and also Walmart and also Alibaba. Walmart and Home Depot are going to play a very important role. Why? Because by checking these companies, we can understand the consumers' power in the United States. Why? Because it's showing another side of retail sales, or better to say it's related to the consumers in the United States. We are going to review what happened for the earnings of Walmart and Home Depot, and do not forget, monitor it. If you are going to see a very good earning for the next week, it can improve the probability of soft landing in the United States, and most of the time market are going to take more risk. It means a stock market are going to go higher if the indicators or economic indicators are going to support them. And let's go to the geopolitical side. As I said, geopolitical tensions are going to be in the better balance, because as you know, as I mentioned, we discussed about it, geopolitical tensions are going to be better in the Middle East, and on the other hand, we have a better situation in the United States regarding to the election, and mostly market participants already priced the winning of the Kamala Harris by 3%. She is already past Donald Trump in the online surveys. Do not forget, if you want to increase your win rate, better to say, if you want to become successful in financial market, it's better to combine fundamental and technical together. It can increase your win rate and the probability of becoming successful in financial markets.
Thank you everyone for watching us. Don't forget to subscribe and wait us next week.